Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. Just a couple hours ago, I made this pattern or showed how to make it, and somebody's trying to make this, but they're having trouble. So they sent me this, what they made, and it's really close to what I made. But they want to use object to path, so we're going to go to ob, uh, object to path. So when that opens up, you've got your object selected. Hold down your Shift key and select your path, and this is what they get. And they get like double items. Well, there's a couple of things wrong, and maybe I didn't really show that in the original video. But if we take the shape tool, you can see that there's a lot of nodes like double. So let's delete that one. Let's delete that one. So what the problem is, you got double nodes here. So we're going to select both those. I've got a hotkey for joining nodes or uh, closing nodes. So now we can take away that one. Select these two. These are probably too far apart. Oh, he's got a double line. So when he did it. So what I would do in this case is just take your virtual segment delete key so you won't alter your shape and delete that line. Now it's going to give a little bit of a bump. But if we look now, we can hit J and close that. And then we can delete that node. But object to path still isn't going to be his best choice. So we got our object selected. We're going to shift select our path, and we're going to do this again. I can't ever figure out how to get them to rotate perfectly. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. So what I'm going to do, instead of using object to path, I'm going to use the blend tool. And I'm going to go in and straighten this guy up. So it'll be kind of, when I blend it, it'll kind of be even with the other one. I'm going to go Control D and make a duplicate. And I'm going to move the duplicate over there, and I'm going to go to Effect and Blend. And I'm going to select the two, and I'm going to blend them 25 times. Now I'm going to go down here to Object to New Path, put it on our path, and then blend along full path and rotate all objects. And look at that. That's about as good as you can get it, depending on which way you want them to turn. Now, this is a blend. So if you wanted to make it look like a vine like I did in the other one, go to Object, break the blend apart. Then you could grab your line and make it green by right-clicking. And let's make it a little bit thicker. And then you could actually select all these and right-click, or excuse me, left-click and fill it in. And then I would right-click no outline. But that took away the line. So our nudge factor set on 3 inches. We could move our line out of the way to select all these, and now we can left click no outline, and we can move that back because that line is an outline. Or I could have converted that to an object instead of a curve, or instead of a line. That's pretty cool. I like it. Anyway, I hope that helps somebody someday, and thank you for watching.